Okay, I've filmed this way too many times. Whatever. Hi guys, hope you had a very good weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. We went to our church's Christmas service. Not necessarily the service, but a little Christmas musical that the kids were putting on, and it was super cute, and it definitely reminded me of when I was younger and participating in these Christmas services. My parents didn't quite go to church very often, so practicing for the Christmas programs and stuff, I was never in those practices. So when it came time at the end of the year, my parents would just throw me in and just be like, yeah, go, all the kids are going up, just go participate for the Christmas service, go and sing the song. I'm like, what song, what play? I have no idea what's going on. I would pretty much just go up and be surrounded by kids that I don't really know, and some kind of play was going on and I had no idea. But yeah, that was kind of the memories that sparked out of that situation. I did make this super yummy pizza that had plenty of pepperonis. It had arugula, figs, pepper, and honey. And yeah, I love my homemade pizzas. I did mention I had a dairy allergy before, and it comes and goes. I get hives when I have dairy products, but whatever, I don't know. Kind of don't know that situation. Don't really want to have to avoid dairy, but it happens sometimes, so I took some Benadryl. Anyways, we've been watching a lot of Harry Potter, and we love Harry Potter. I wanted to actually set up this like comfy, cozy, almost like a Harry Potter inspired little setup. It was about 75% successful. I give myself like a C, barely passing. I had hidden a bunch of packages, hidden like the shelves and these lanterns, all in storage to set up while my fiance was at work. But then I had this itch this weekend that I just want to be able to kind of celebrate the Christmas season with the whole setup with my fiance this weekend. So I had her just hide in the bedroom while I set everything up. And well, it was my first time really trying to set up a shelf. So not that successful, and I might have to fill in a few holes, paint over them just a little bit, and then try and do it again. I have to shift the shelf down and then put the second shelf above it. There's a lot of mistakes that I made, but let's not get into the details right now because it's a little bit upsetting and exhausting to think about. So yeah, I set up a little setup, and that was really fun and made the Harry Potter watching even more cozy. On Monday, we did take some time to take some Christmas photos, not anything crazy really, just in front of our Christmas tree, and it was really fun. As we're getting older, we're kind of learning that capturing those precious moments in videos and photos is very precious to us. We tend not to just because we forget to, but you know, we do love it. We do love looking back and seeing those photos, and it was great, remembering to do that this holiday season. We did go to Target and grab far too many things that we probably didn't absolutely need. I mean, we did need a lot of the products that we got, but yeah, we found a little friend to add onto the tree, and she's super cute, and her name is Godchild. We love the little sheepy. So other than that, we did play some D3, and I love playing D3. It's so much fun, and I love that I got my fiance in on it. We do kind of bicker every now and then about who's going ahead of who, because we are very competitive, and whenever we play games together, we have to be very careful not to get annoyed by each other because of the competitiveness. I did get this e.l.f. balm makeup remover, and ever since Michelle Fawn has used it, I wanted to use it, but every kind of makeup balm was too expensive. But e.l.f. came out with one, and it actually works really well. I'm trying to still I don't know, you do put on the balm, your makeup melts off, but then you also have to use a wash rag, I guess, to wipe it off. I don't know, but that was my weekend, and this will be my last take because I've tried to film this several times. Hope you guys had a very good weekend, and let's move on to this week. Good morning, guys. I went to the gym this morning because I meant to go yesterday night, but we got caught up playing video games. So that's the stitch, and yeah, it was kind of refreshing. I don't know, kind of makes me have a late morning, and I don't really love that, but whatever. It's snowing right now and it looks beautiful. I am worried about my fiance's car. So every good thing comes something maybe that's not ideal. It is kind of my Monday. It's Tuesday, but it's my Monday. Goal for this week. I've been thinking about my Etsy shop a lot, and I have a lot of fluff in my Etsy shop. Fluff as in like products that aren't selling, that are kind of just floating around in my shop that don't really fit with the brand. It's mostly like my invitation templates and just some like other miscellaneous custom items and stuff like that I'm just gonna take off my shop. There's no point in keeping them up if they don't sell. So a lot of cleaning out of the Etsy shop, kind of reestablishing like what products will I have a really fun time making rather than prioritizing quantity over quality. So yeah, that is one of the goals this week. And then of course just working on my webtoon, the usual. Trying to hone down on what it is I want to prioritize and kind of being really efficient with my time so that I can just get that done. Let's get to it. Not to alert anyone, but I think I have appendicitis. I don't know. I just have pain in my abdominal areas. It was on the left side and it felt very sore, like when you do a bunch of sit-ups one night and then the soreness, you know, is there. So every time I laughed, it would hurt. And yeah, and then now the pain's kind of shifted to my right side. And if I have appendicitis and if I have to get surgery, I'm gonna cry because I cannot stand anything like surgery. I'm literally clammy shaky right now. Hi guys, I had to end the vlog a little bit early yesterday, and that was just because we had to go to urgent care and then things got so busy and then we were just wanting to relax for the rest of that day. Everything's fine. It wasn't appendicitis. What it was like I was feeling this pain like a little bit lower towards, you know, it was my stomach area, but on the left side, right below my rib. It kind of felt like someone was like pressing down or shocking me at times. It wasn't like a feeling like cramps. It was a pain that I've never really felt before. I waited like a day, and then the pain on the next day moved to my right side. Not only that, I got like a shortness of breath. That could have been something separate, probably was something separate. But when I went to urgent care, they essentially just said that it was pain during ovulation. They called it like mid-shimmers. I didn't have any other symptoms, like I wasn't throwing up. My diet was fine. I wasn't feeling any other pain or just disturbance other than just that pain below here. So all was well, and we figured it out. I did think it was appendicitis only because I had just watched a video like a month ago with Matt King. He was sharing on the podcast with Zane and Heath Unfiltered about his whole story about having appendicitis. And my fiance has had appendicitis before. So I'm just like, of course it's going to happen to me because I literally last month was just saying how much I didn't want it, and now of course I'm going to get it. But no, thankfully not. And now, you know, I'm always thankful for every moment that I have good health because it sucks whenever I get sick. Everything is just terrible. So I am happy and thankful. But let's move on, you know. The mission for today is to do, you know, of course, more webtoon panels, but I do have to get back to a client, to 2 clients today. I have to check out, you know, they've both sent me in some reference photos, and I'm gonna do one commission, I think, and move forward with that, which is super exciting and fun. I have been working on webtoon panels, just not posting them because there is one scene that is still taking some time to form, but I'm hoping to share some today. Let's get on with our day. So I just finished up talking with my clients, and now I'm moving on to webtoon work. Something I've been on the hunt for is like a 3D AI art tool that'll help me produce 3D renders of structures that I need. That would be super awesome and to use as reference for the webtoon backgrounds that I'm trying to do. So yeah, if anyone has any recommendations for me. Good policeman.
My crop is that they are deeply. That was a.
It's been a year and so I just finished these panel drafts, and I was just thinking while I was making all this, these kind of poses, like even this hand, this kind of facial expression, this angle, up here, and then these weird hands. Like this all would have taken me, maybe last year, this would have taken me maybe 3 days to finish. And I got this done within like an hour. And I'm very, very pleased with how I've just gotten better with angles and poses. It's taken so much practice, and it's just taken a lot to get to this place. So really pleased, really happy. When I went to urgent care, I got weighted, and the Thanksgiving and holiday season drinks have really taken a toll on my weight. So let's just get to the gym and stop drinking peppermint mochas for now. I've been trying to figure out what kind of like thumbnails work for my channel and for like my brand in general. This is always such a struggle. I mean, I was trying to look at references, you know, just to look at other channels, but I don't know. Mine is so inconsistent. Like, I was trying, obviously, you know, in each of the different thumbnails, I'm trying something different, but I haven't really settled on like a favorite of mine. Like this one, I think is probably, no, that's probably my favorite, but it just doesn't match with this overall, you know, idea of what I'm trying to do. So, I don't know. Okay, I've decided to fix up just like 4 of the thumbnails, so we'll see where it goes.
Again, an important aspect of this is the statement was not made by him.
So unfortunately we couldn't really get to panel drafts. I did work quite a bit on the commission, so that took up a lot of my day, but whatever, I will do it tomorrow. And yeah, probably just gonna wind down and play some games with my fiance. So I will see you guys in a bit.
Sheesh! Oh, I forgot to cut my thumbnail. Oh.
Good morning, you guys. We are enjoying the snow right now. I think it's gonna be sticking and staying for possibly the rest of the day, which is really nice. Usually it melts overnight, but it's nice to watch it, and it definitely does prevent my seasonal depression, because I feel like from where I'm from, it's just gloomy for most of the winter and nothing really happens. But when there's snow and when it's bright and beautiful and when you have Harry Potter playing in the background, it's always very enjoyable. I will definitely miss this when I have to move back to my hometown, and yeah, it'll be much missed. It's a good morning, I guess. I got ready earlier than I usually do, which is a huge score, because I'm realizing going to sleep earlier and waking up earlier means that I really have to make my mornings count, and I can't take my time when it comes to getting ready in the morning, so I am trying to be quick with it. I'm working on some commissions today, and I'm hopefully filming a YouTube video and getting that out. It's a really fun little project, so I'm excited. It's kind of a long time coming, and it's what's keeping me from posting anymore on my YouTube right now, because I just need to get that video done. Maybe I should just do webtoon panels in the morning, so I just get that done right away and don't leave it till the end of the day. Awesome, good, let's get to work.
When Eris had requested to... You see, back when he was with his old unconventional party of 6, one of the women in it had requested the same 4 remaining spots in total. There's 3 that are currently missing and 1 that's sealed away, making this...
I watched the Taylor Swift All Too Well, and Sadie Sink looks so beautiful with red hair. Well, it's natural red hair, but in any case, now I want red hair. And I did red hair, but I didn't do this red hair. Like I had red hair, but I didn't have that red hair. Like I know what suits my personality, what suits like everything I even have to wear is this. This suits it. I could, you know, there's always temporary dye.
Of young men and women.
Employees spoke of using left this company, right? What?
So that just where he asked, Feanor is initially known as.
So I just finished this almond crunch Pocky stick type situation, and I was actually pleasantly surprised when there were 2 packets in here. I had finished the first packet and then I went in for the second one, and I was so very pleasantly surprised. It was okay. I think I would have preferred it to be dark chocolate. I think anytime I have any kind of like nut situation with chocolate, I want it to be dark chocolate. But they're okay. Would I get it again? No. Probably, I mean, no, it's too sweet. And it's too heavy. Because I love Pocky sticks to be a light snack, not a heavy one. So, that's my piece. This isn't even what I want. I want Cheez-Its. So I'm afraid that I'm not gonna have any time to make the YouTube video. The light is already fading, but I need to get my commission kind of wrapped up today, so it's just all done. So I will just do the YouTube video tomorrow, which is, I don't know, disappointing, but not disappointing. I needed all day to do that, and I'd rather finish up that commission, so. All good. And I'm just getting more coffee for me because the girl is very tired.
Excuse me, but what is this? What is it? It's coffee. It's coffee because I was doing this. I was mixing it up. Really? Oh, yeah. My fiance just now, she was just across the street. She had gone to work, but she was running an errand for work, and she was in like the company cars, and it was so cute. They're like waving to each other, and her coworker comes around and asks what she's doing, and then she's like, my fiance we live over there. I have to go to the gym again today. Today's my gym day. And instead of just 15 minutes, I've been shooting for 25 because if I want to catch up with all the peppermint mochas I've been having, then I gotta go. I wish I was back playing volleyball because I really hate going to the gym just to work out. I'd rather be having fun and playing a sport and working out. Okay, I'm realizing it's a little counterproductive to be eating snacks before the gym. But let's just say it's my breakfast. I almost did not know what to wear today, but I realized I have not worn this week. So basically this is my uniform. It is a button up and a vest. And all is right with the world when you add the vest. I've had this palette since early 2016. I was trying to glue my lashes under my eyelashes for that kind of seamless look the other day, and the amount of times I risked like the glue getting into my eyeball was insane. Absolutely insane. So when I yawn around my fiance, she puts her finger in my mouth. And so whenever I have like this trauma where now whenever I yawn, I think that she's gonna put her finger in my mouth. So there's a lot of cons to doing the gym in the morning like I've been doing. One of them is that I get really tired after coming back from the gym and then washing and all that stuff. The other one is that my back gets so dry and itchy and I don't have my fiance to help me put lotion on my back. So I don't know if I've shown you guys this before, but I've been putting this in my coffee and it's really yummy. It's the coffee toppers, coffee foam, salted caramel, and that's all I really add to my coffee in the morning. Usually I don't sweeten my coffee though if I'm having coffee sticks, but I kind of forgot. They're like the perfect little light snack to have with your coffee. Okay, so I think I've gotten onto a good stopping point with my work right now for my commission. I'm nearly done. I just have to kind of look and stare at it and see if there's anything major that I need to fix. But yeah, I need to eat. It's almost 2 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet, so let's figure it out. So I made my pizza a few days ago, but I have leftover like arugula and I have leftover dates. So I think I'm gonna make a little salad, which is not as bad as it sounds. It's gonna be a tuna, like I'm gonna make little tuna crab cakes. Okay, so we have our tuna and then we already have some cracked eggs because I cracked the eggs yesterday when we went grocery shopping. So yeah, drop the bag and I'm gonna put 1 egg in there. I forgot if this recipe kind of takes more than 1 egg, but I guess we'll see. I'm gonna mix that up. I'm just going to add some garlic powder just because it sounded good. Dill weed is always nice to have with any kind of fish, I think. So I'm gonna add that, tons of it. And then lastly, we'll put in some Cajun, just a little bit, just for that little kick, and then Old Bay. And there's gonna be a ton of Old Bay for sure, so. Okay, I got like a big pack of tuna because I love this dish. And then I think I need a bigger bowl. Old Bay. I don't have any lemon. Usually I would like squeeze lemon into here too, but we're doing kind of a budget-friendly version. I think I'm gonna do 1 more egg yolk. Last but not least, some panko crumbs. I'm just eyeballing it till I know it's the consistency I need. I'm so bad at, actually it's not that I'm bad at following recipes, it's just that I prefer not to follow the recipe. It's just easier that way. Something I'm doing different today is that we don't have enough oil to like deep fry it, which I don't mind that. So I'm just gonna do like a really, not even really deep frying it at all, just kind of like a shallow fry. Okay, I'm getting my oil nice and hot, and then I'm gonna put the fish cakes in. Gonna do these 2 test ones just to see how they turn out. I probably should have waited longer for the oil to heat up, but it's okay. So for the sauce is I start with my crispy ranch. I start with my crispy prawn chili just because I think it's kind of the fishiness that we need. Fishy spiciness, just a little bit. Just to add some tang and color to the sauce that I want to make. And then mayonnaise. And then tartar sauce. Usually I would just use tartar sauce on its own, but I think with this extra bit of spice, some mayonnaise too, kind of makes it a little bit creamier, is very nice. So here is the salad, and I was gonna tear up the dates, so I'm gonna do that right now. Dates are easy because I used to use cranberries for this, but since I have dates on hand, it's kind of the same concept. It adds a nice sweetness to it, so I was gonna put honey as like a little drizzle of honey, but then I'm like, the dates are so sweet already that you don't really need to. I think what would be really great to add is a little bit of this red wine vinegar, just to sprinkle it on. And just the tiniest bit of olive oil. Now we have a very, very good little crab cake salad. It has a little bit of everything. Should be the perfect bite. Maybe a little bit more crab cake, but whatever. Yes, absolutely. The little bit of crunch from the crab cake, or not, I can't mention crab cake, tuna cake is absolutely amazing. With the arugula, oh my gosh, absolutely amazing. It's so stunning. Okay, I watch Mark Wiens a lot with my fiance and Mike Chen, and you know how Mark Wiens goes, wow. I think my thing that I would just say stunning, like Emily, forget her name, but yeah. We took the forbidden 5-minute nap. Just sent my client their thing, so let's see if they like it. Oh, they liked it. They liked it. Also, I'm getting itchy. I think it was the whipped cream. I think I'm getting hives from the whipped cream. Does that mean that I'm gonna stop eating or drinking the whipped cream? I don't know.
I have always enjoyed inhabiting this.
From day one, I knew.
Hopefully it's done.
As you can see from the watermark, I do post these daily vlogs on my TikTok, so if you want to check me out there, feel free to see the link below. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next.